I thought it'd be interesting to go into graphic design because it has so many elements of visual arts. It has drawing and illustration and photography. It's something that's web-based. You know, you do something on computer, some stuff you do by hand. So I thought it'd be interesting to give it a try.
What inspired me to go into graphic design was when I was younger, my friends in music asked me to do album covers for them. And after that, they were kind of just like, hey, you don't suck at this.
Well, ever since I was a kid, I had an interest in drawing and art, so I thought maybe doing something that would include art and drawing would be something that I would like to pursue. I had a friend of mine who was in graphic design in high school, and he mentioned to me about, you know, what it was about and like the things that he did in the class. So I got pretty intrigued by that, so I decided to join it, and I figured I'd continue it on into college.
Growing up, I've always had this really big interest in design, drawing, things like that. This is just me sort of chasing after that interest.
Being artistic since I was young, wanting to do that as I grew up started to become a passion for me.
Growing up with a lot of veterinary people in my family and not liking anything to do with having to do surgeries and stuff.
The ear looks like an E, like a lowercase e.
The letter S reminds me of the spine. And when you start drawing, figure drawing, you use the S shape first. The most attractive letter is Q. It has a little tail and none of the other letters have that.
Wow. Most attractive letter in the alphabet. Maybe S.
Really? The most attractive letter in the alphabet, I think, is S.
It's sexy.
B. I choose B.
Get out of my head.
Because it has shapes.
Throughout the whole semester, probably the photo one where we had to find letters in pictures. When we got the photos, we were actually able to put them together to get a word.
It's hard to say. Anything that really involves just drawing things by hand or anything like that, or using a drawing tablet on the computer. Basically stuff that sort of allows me to just draw as I wish instead of using something like Illustrator or something like that.
But hand lettering one is the one I'm enjoying the most. I think it's the challenge of it. I think that's what I'm enjoying.
I like doing type posters, and I didn't think I'd ever like doing type posters.
I didn't put much thought into actually drawing the letters themselves before.
I also learned that finding letters that were not supposed to be there in anything that isn't a window frame is hard. Do not go into the woods. It is cold. It is not nice.
I've learned that typography and letters and stuff like that are a lot more fun to draw than I thought they were. This has sort of really shown that it's not just typing things out. It's actually you get to design the letters and design how they look and stuff. It's been a lot of fun.
So far, my favorite project has been the one where I used coffee to do the hand lettering. That was fun.
Well, hand lettering is a big thing that, it was something new, and I really liked it. And it's given me more of an insight into typography, It's not just letters, it's it's what it expresses, the way it lays out. It's the visual part of the word that I wasn't aware of that much before this. It's not just putting, thinking of coming up with a quote and just putting it together. There's more thought into it.
I'd bring my friend Taylor from DC. He's been planning to come here, and I wanted to show him everything about Cape Breton and NSCC because I really like this school.
I think I'd bring my sister because she's really interested in all the stuff that I'm doing, and she wants to go to art school too.
If I could bring anyone to see the exhibit, I would bring Jerry Seinfeld, just so I can meet Jerry Seinfeld.
My kids too, they're going to see it anyways. But since my parents are not here, I wish everybody would get to see it.
I'd bring my old art teacher, Jean. He helped me put my portfolio together.
Probably my old art teacher or my grandfather, because I feel like my old art teacher was the one who got me set up to take graphic design, and my grandfather just loved seeing cool stuff.